And look, at the end of the day, you and I have been around a lot of artists. We've been around real, like, uber talents.
Right.
Mary J. Blige's, Beyonce's, Alicia Keys, Shaka Khan, Jay-Z, Kanye. I've been around people like this for years and years. Cassie was pretty, and she had one song that reacted.
Right.
But I don't think anyone really looked at Cassie as a real talent.
No.
It's like, okay, she's sleeping with the boss.
Right.
And the boss could keep putting her in the studio and keep pushing singles. And from what I heard from people at Bad Boy, as well as what was said on the stand, was at one point Cassie was a top priority at Bad Boy.
No, for sure.
The top. So you confirmed that.
Yeah.
So you got someone that can't really sing, who really can't perform.
Vlad, let me tell you this too. My bad, not to cut you off. Remember when I told you he couldn't bring any artist from Atlantic Warner Music Group to Interscope? I was wrong. Guess what artist did that transition?
Cassie.
Cassie.
See what I'm saying? You have someone who is not that talented. Okay, she's pretty, but pretty doesn't get you far in the audio music industry, right? It's audio at the end of the day. You got to create music. And really, her songs were not reacting, and she had more chances than pretty much anyone. People like to say Puffy dangled a career and forced her to do things. She was there because she wanted to have a music career.
Yeah.
And there was no one else. When she left Puffy, there was no bidding war over Cassie. No other label. Interscope didn't want to keep her. She was there because of Diddy.
She already had got outed for being an industry kind of
plant
jump off. Not even a...
Yeah. Oh, a jump off, yeah, right.
Because 50 is the one that pulled Puff's coattail from the beginning on Cassie.
Really?
Yeah, he had the footage and all that. That's why Puff really don't say nothing about 50. That's why 50 talks with impunity. Because 50 is kind of one of the industry guys that kind of like, yo, you fuck with shorty like that? Puff was like, yeah, that's my shorty, what's up? He like, I'm about to send you this. Look at this, call me back when you in. He said, Puff called him back. Oh, good looking, bro. He like, yeah, she out here. Back then, it was footage.
Okay, hold on. Let me understand this. So 50 had a video of Cassie having sex with another man while she was dating Diddy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he sent it to Puffy?
Yeah. You like one of the homies would do? Like, yo, I got you. Yo, you bitch. Hey, yo, my nigga, you fuck with her like that? Like, you fuck with her? All right, well, listen, I'm about to send you something. Look at that. Let me know, like, how you gonna move on that. And then we could talk. So he called him back like, yo, good looking, my G. Thank you. So I think after that, that's when he got on the, yo, I'm gonna just dog this bitch out. I'm gonna have this bitch get slutted out by all these wild niggas and all that. I think for Diddy is a mental thing. It's a conquering type of thing. Because and a lot of this shit is him comparing his size with the size of the sex workers, who's king dingling. It's all about control with him. So his thing is, yeah, you got a nigga that's exceptionally the size, but I'm still a nigga that come and wreck it after that nigga wreck. After that nigga that's professionally wrecks you, I come in and nobody can wreck you like I wreck you. That's how he be. That's his whole shtick. That's his whole thing. He wants to be better than the best you ever had. So if you getting fried by a nigga, he like, yo, who the nigga that you like frying, that fucks the shit out of you? Get him. I'm gonna come after that and do better and top what he did. That's his thing.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you, except he actually would take the dude's cum and rub it on his nipples.
Yeah,
so I don't know
that was crazy.
What that part's about.
That's crazy.
That doesn't quite go with your storyline that you just explained.
That's crazy. That's crazy, Vlad. That's crazy. That right there, I can't even speak on. That's just not in my low caliber of even comprehension. I just don't know. I don't know what to do with that right there, Vlad. I don't.
Well, I have a theory, right? I have a theory. Remember like the whole hotel video where Diddy is like chasing Cassie?
Yeah.
And like attacks her, and she has a bag, and everyone's wondering what's in the bag?
Yeah.
I think it's like a huge jar of man juice that he's been collecting over the years. And he was so angry that she finally ran off with it that he just lost all comprehension.
No, I believe Vlad, though, something was of value in that bag, and she definitely was trying to dip off with the bag. But then
I don't know, man.
Because
so
look,
crazy.
bro, she had a hoodie on, no shoes, and then she stayed. And my only thing is like, yo, why the nigga ain't put on a towel? The nigga came back out in the hallway like 4 or 5 times with no towel, with just the towel. Hey, bro. You had a good 15 minutes because the security guard came up there. You see that whole dialogue him and the security had on the extended footage that we didn't see initially when they released it on ESPN? It's like a whole other 10 minutes of them talking in the hallway. Mm-hmm. And I'm like,
well, let me ask you, the story about 50 sending Diddy that video of Cassie, how do you know that happened?
50 said it.
Oh, 50 said it?
Yeah, it's online. I seen it numerous times.
Okay, got it.
He said, I sent him the footage. I asked old boy what he wanted to do with that, hold on to it. And, if he wanted to holler at me about it, we could holler. He said he called it back. Good looking, appreciate you. Good shit, bro. And then that was it.